Hello. With your OneNFP subscription, you also receive a subscription to a product called Jet Reports Express, which is an add-in to Excel. Jet Reports offers a few different levels. This is the base level, but you get it free for each of your users registered in OneNFP. Additionally, OneNFP provides you with 3 basic reports built with Jet Reports, with Jet Express, to get you started. This video is just an introduction to you, for you to the steps to set up Jet Express and to show you the power of the product. So first, you'll have to download Jet Express. We'll provide you with the specific URL along with your 3 introductory reports. As you know, OneNFP Financials is built on Microsoft Dynamics NAV. So that's the reference you're seeing here on this screen. But this is the screen you'll go to. You'll download, there's a check here to make sure your software is what it needs to be, basically a reasonably current version of Excel. You'll do the download. There are some how-to videos that may be useful. You may not want to look at these just yet, but when you want to start building your own Jet reports, those will be very useful. These pre-built reports and the Jet Express for the Microsoft Dynamics NAV community, those are probably going to be less useful for you. The pre-built reports are built on the base NAV product, whereas the 3 reports we're providing for you, the introductory reports, those are built specifically to work with OneNFP. So I would suggest I wouldn't download those. So once you've done that, let me minimize that, and you open up your Excel, you're going to have a tab here for Jet. Okay, so first time you open up Excel, you'll see that there. The next step is to set up this data source settings. You'll be entering some information on these 2 tabs here. This is what is going to define how you connect to your database. We'll be providing you with the specific details of what information goes into these fields. You'll set this up for each user. As I mentioned, the users are going to be need to be users in your OneNFP database. They can be limited users, but you'll be entering that username and password here. So you'll be doing this for each of your managers whoever you want accessing and using Jet reports. There's a nice test connection here, so you'll be able to click that and make sure that that you've entered the data correctly, that it can successfully connect to your database. If you'll see here, you'll be defining your company. So for example, if you wanted to start off by connecting to your sandbox versus your live data, that's how you'd be able to switch back and forth, or one of the ways you could switch back and forth. So that's the basics to getting Jet and getting it defined and in your system. I want to show you another product here, or not another product, but another element of this that we're providing for you. It's called the Report Player. It basically gives you an easy way to access your reports. You can save all your Excel reports into a specific folder that this is looking at, and then you can scroll through. You can add some information about the report, a description, some information like that. And this is not restricted to just the reports that are connecting to OneNFP, any Excel file that you put in there. So you do not need to install and use the Report Player, but it is a nice feature. I like it. It gives you a quick and sort of pretty way to access your reports. So let's go ahead and open up. These are the 3 introductory reports that we're providing to you. You can see it's pulled information out of my database and into the system. That's just a straight dump of information. With that, though, you can then build pivot reports and use slicers and filters and make really very pretty reports to meet your needs, all reading off of the dump of information here. And anytime a user comes in, all they have to do is click refresh. Depending on the report, they may have some filtering options here, and run it, and it's going out and refreshing that information that then is feeding those pivot tables that you see. So with that click, your users are up to date, have everything they need out of the database. What I really like with Jet Reports is managers who maybe all they need is reporting information, and you don't want to have them getting into the software and having to teach them any elements of OneNFP Financials. This provides a very nice option. It also gives you all of that good Excel information, or the features in Excel with pivot tables and slicers and filters. A lot of you are very familiar with how to do that, and I'm sure you will find this very useful. So if you have questions, we're always here. Please feel free to reach out and contact us, and we can talk more. Thank you.